these. I went inside, and in one of the glass cases was this. This is one of the vehicles that the mini guys go into. It's got some, like, I want to say this is like silly putty or something. But anyways, these little hatches open up, and these guys are on the inside. Yeah. This whole thing opens. I think it's missing like a little drawbridge or something here that like flaps down, and maybe something else went here. But you see all these little pegs all over the ship? Well, these guys have little holes, and you could stick the figure on the pegs like that. I want to say something else went here. Perhaps. These move. These move. Oh yeah, and then you can stick a guy like behind the gun or something like that. You know? Little command. I want to say that there was something that went over this at one point, and it rolls kind of crappily. Shut the front door. They got wheels on them. Yeah, see, 1994 Galoob. Boom. Yeah, open all this up, and there's all kinds of compartments and weird places for robots to hang out. And then this thing stands up, and then you can put another guy in here and have the guns pointing, and you know, yeah, you get it. They're just weird, and I love them. So yeah, I got this for 10, I think, and it came with 2 figures. And then next to that was one of these. This is another vehicle, but this is for the bigger characters. So you can open this up, and then I put them in here. You can, like, you know, drive it around and shoot it. And then they always came with little decals and stuff, bullet holes, things. I feel like this does something. It just sounds horrible. I think it's just meant to look like the gun's like shooting like that. I think you can stick a guy up here or something. That's probably what that. Yeah, there's a little peg there. There you go. Yeah, they were just big goofy vehicles. There's another one that I'm looking for. It's called the Megabot. It's a giant. My hand's like way over here. It's this big, the mother robot, and she's got like 2 arms that stick out with spring-loaded missiles that shoot off of her hands. And then there's a big compartment in the back. You can load up a bunch of Z-Bots. And there's other compartments for more Z-Bots to hang out in. I'm looking for her. There's one on eBay right now for like $180. And it's inbox sealed, and it's been really difficult not to just pull the trigger on that one. But I saw one in another store loose. My friend was actually selling it, but it was missing some of the missiles, and one of the hinges were snapped, and I was like, it's cheap, but I don't want to. I'd rather pay a little more and have it be all complete. What are you pointing at me for? It's not nice to point. Anyways, I got all the little guys. I think it was 10 for all of them, and then I got those 4. It was a 10 for all 4 of those. It was like 10 or 15 for this. 10 or 15 for, I think it was 10 for the vehicles each. And then, in the case that these were all in, like underneath, like underneath like some other container, and just kind of gently, you'd have to move some stuff around. I saw like a corner of one of them, and I was like, oh, what's that? And I pulled it out of the case, and then yeah, I was like, how much are these? He's like, I don't know, $1 a piece. I was like, mega score. I walked out of that place feeling like I robbed the place. And this one had some of the ones I had when I was a kid. He's got this guy. I remember taking this guy outside, and and playing with him in the dirt, and he like dug in the dirt and then dumped out the dirt. And, it's cool because he's like a little dump truck guy. He's a good guy too. There's one I'm still looking for. I think it's a good guy. And he's like white, orange, and blue, and his chest opens up into spikes, like what are they called? Iron Maiden? Is that what that thing's called? Yeah, they look pretty good too. There's some that are kind of, there's like this weird mosquito guy. A Highline strand. We're just talking about random crap. Look at this, like a weird bug mosquito thing. Yeah. And then there's like this one. He's got like a saw. He's got 2 saws. That. He's not messing around. Oh yeah, this one's kind of looser, so you can just like. This one got a side saw. Alright. His head moves. There's this guy. This is like the chicken walker. Got some feeps, some big feeps. What else? This guy, I always thought this guy was weird. I was like, what's going on here? Are these like wings? What? I don't know. They're just so weird. We don't need to go through all of them, because we'll be here all day. Look at this guy. This guy's like a wasp, like a bee or something. The bad guy. Remember, bad guys have this logo. Finding these on card is very rare, and usually when you do, they're pretty expensive. Yeah, I only have 1 set on card, and I paid like $20, I think, for that. I had this guy when I was a kid, little buzzsaw dude. He's a good guy. Yeah, and then there's like this weird thing. Look at this guy. What is that? Is that like a, what is that even? Is it a deer? Is it a face? I don't know, but it's attached. Oh, it was the. Oh my gosh! Look at that. That's so weird. I didn't know that did that. So yeah, Zeebots are kind of odd. Got like a little tongue in there. It's like a bat. Oh, maybe it's like a bat. Yeah, maybe because this could be like the big ears. I didn't even know that did that. This guy's a recolor. I have one of him already that's green, white, and gray, I think. There's definitely so this, I always call this the C-3PO. And then there's another one that kind of looks like an astromech droid. Look at this guy. This guy is cool. He's like a